And how are we all? Everybody getting used to this bullshit fuckery that is the Republican Party. The absolute lies and nonstop, unnuanced stupidity. Are you tired of winning yet? Seriously. You got the Gulf of America. Yay. You win. It was such a huge accomplishment. I mean, it was so worth attacking your own country for. And then making up all the lies to make up where Donald Trump is not a piece of shit. He's not the snake in his own poem. Tom Homan does not look like the guy from Goonies with the Superman shirt screaming, "Hey, you guys." Stephen Miller does not look like a fucking villain from Star Wars. Or a potato, you know those little potato people that you make out of like a stocking and cotton? It's like you gave that fucking thing like sentient life, and he's like, the power of the, and like talks like fucking Austin Powers. The power of the Dr. Evil. The power of the presidency will not be challenged. Really? That's what happens, what happens system of balances, checks and balances. Elon Musk is talking about if a judge can just go ahead and cancel a president's order, what's the point? It's called checks and balances, fuck Weasel. You're not from here, that's probably why you don't fucking understand how anything works, because you're from South Africa, you piece of shit, and you immigrated here. You Republicans are fucking stupid. I mean, I thought you were stupid before. Like, I thought you were tricked. Like, you weren't bright, and then a con man came in and took advantage of you. Now I see that you invited the con man into the door because you didn't like the nigger in office. There's a black man in the White House that makes it a gray house, and we got to stop this. Admit it, I'll never fucking respect you. Admit the shit or I will never. I mean, if you could actually say what's on your fucking mind instead of being this bullshit, DEI, CRT, just say you don't like anyone who's not white. Just say it. Oh, you like people of color as long as they act in the right way and as long as they don't try to date anyone in your race. No, you're not racist at all. As long as they don't go to your kid's school. As long as they don't get free lunch. Because of a system you created which puts them in poverty. And then you sit there and you ruin every chance they get to get ahead. You call it a DEI. If a Hispanic guy opens a taco stand, you're happy to frequent there. And happy to vote for Trump. Because they did it the right way, right? Because you watched their entire fucking life. You know everything about their fucking... You know, you're God. You get to judge the rest of us. We're all lowly little pieces of shit. And you and your party get to lay your fucking holy judgments on us. Because that's what it says in the Bible. Judge those around you so that you can be judged properly. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't say anything like that. Judge not lest you be judged yourself. Well, we don't think you got it legally. I don't give a fuck what you think. See, that's your problem. You're starting to think for the first time in your fucking life, and those 4 brain cells are about to catch fire. You're having to process more than one thing at one time, and you're about to trip and fall. You're so busy trying to make the fucking system resemble what you think it ought to be, rather than and you talk about the other people trying to fundamentally change the government. Yeah, because it only works for you, asshole. So when they're talking about fundamentally changing the government, they're talking about fixing shit. When you're talking about fundamentally changing, you're talking about taking it back to slave-owning forefathers. Call no man father except your father in heaven. You have one father. Is in heaven. Call no man on earth father. Father's Day, Father O'Donnell, forefathers. Fuck you, you stupid fake Christians. Fake patriots. Liars. Never even read the Constitution, talking about how great of a document it is. Go fuck yourself. You might as well take it and wipe your ass with it. And while you're at it, might as well wipe your ass with the Bible, because you don't do nothing in there either. Oh, you want to Sodom and Gomorrah the fuck out of everybody, but you don't want the righteousness to earn the right to judge it. You think whatever thought pops into your head is correct. That's called narcissism, you piece of shit. Then believing is called being fucking delusional, you stupid fuck. Well, how come all my friends? A shared psychosis. Folly ado. You mean cults? Cults are wrong? You mean Waco, Texas? That was those people that followed him, David Koresh. Think about it. They went to the same fucking schools you went to. They went to the same churches. They grew up. In fact, they believed in God. Didn't they? Now convince them they're fucking wrong. Convince Heaven's Gate people they're fucking wrong. Tell them they're wrong. Tell them there's no fucking spaceship behind the moon. Tell them Elon Musk is not your savior. Donald Trump is not sent from God. He's sent from the devil himself. Every one of you that voted for him, you're not making it out. If you go to church, stop. There's no need to go anymore. If you vote for Donald Trump and you go to church, stop. There's no need to go anymore. Stand not in the way of sinners. Judge not lest you be judged yourself. You see right there, you might as well just not go, because if you fall back into your ways of what you were before you were saved, it's like nailing Christ back to the cross. And God says, this he will not abide. Fuck you. You guys are going in and telling the preacher how he's going to preach. He's preaching words of Jesus, and they're like, where are you getting that liberal fucking bullshit from? It's called the Sermon on the Mount. Yeah, well, that kind of sermon doesn't fly around here anymore. You're psychotic. You're insane. The delusion seriously does not get any worse without you being in a fucking straitjacket. And matter of fact, you really probably ought to be. And that's just for public safety. You want guns? You're mentally incompetent to make simple decisions about your own life that will not cause you and others harm. What do they call that? A threat to society. If you can't regulate your thoughts enough, while you guys thinking we're getting triggered by the MAGA hats, we don't. And I'm not saying I'm a Democrat. I'm just saying anybody who didn't vote for Trump. You consider us all one group. If we didn't vote for Trump, we're all wrong and we're all fucking stupid. You're the one wearing the red hat. Talk about make America great again when America is a stolen country that encouraged Hitler to do the genocide of the fucking Jews, the Holocaust of the Jews. Genocide the fucking Native Americans. You mistreated black people. You mistreated Asian people. You mistreated Hispanic people. You just beat and abuse everyone around you and beat your chest about how fucking cool you are. And you fire your fucking guns all the fucking time to make sure that no one comes around your property. Woe unto them that lay house into house and fence into fence until the Son of Man cannot pass between. Where you guys usually live? Oh yeah, gated fucking communities. Stop going. There's no point. He doesn't hear you. He doesn't care about you. So if someone's listening to you and hearing you down there, who is it? The devil is in every pulpit. Who's answering your fucking... Who's answering you? Because it isn't God. If you follow his rules, he answers you. If you don't, he forgets you. Behold, I'll put stumbling blocks before them, lest they see with their eyes, hear with their ears, repent and be converted. In other words, I do not want them. Let them continue on their folly. Don't stand in their way. No. Let them access the treasury and all the fucking. Let them get on their wicked way. There's already something coming that they have no idea, and no, you guys will never see this shit. I promise you. You're not gonna see this. The Bible says, wind blows from the south, and you guys say rain comes. You will not see this. Between you Republicans and you lying sacks of shit who have been lying all this time, from affirmative action to CRT to DEI to all the other shit, when what you mean is nigger, sand nigger, wetback nigger, fucking Chinese-eyed nigger. That's what you really mean the whole fucking time, but you're just too much of a coward piece of shit to exercise your freedom of speech, which is why you get so mad when other people exercise theirs, because you can't say nigger. So why does he get to be gay? Why does he get to be a her? Why can't I call you a nigger? I have freedom of speech. If I do it, he gets to punch me. Yeah. Just like if you call someone a faggot, they can punch you in the eye too. But you're expecting them to be weaker than you, so you go ahead and do it because you like to beat up on people weaker than you. You know, like America's beating up on Canada and Mexico. You notice we're not taking on Russia. We're not taking on China. Wasn't that our big trade war, you know what I mean? Fuck a trade war. Instead of fucking attacking Canada and trying to annex them, tell China. We're going to annex them. Come on, Trump. Why won't you do that? Tell China we're going to annex them. You're going to pay the tariffs, or we're coming over there and we're unleashing hellfire like you've never seen. Oh, that's just for the people of Gaza. That's just the people fucking running goddamn the Panama Canal that you'll unleash hell on earth. Because you're a weakling, coward piece of shit. When it comes time to actually throw fists, your hands are soft as shit. Your jaw is glass. Fractured glass. You're a stroke victim trying to struggle your way through the word oranges. Because you can't remember origins, the beginnings, versus a fucking thing that grows in a tree. Man, woman. Dude, I took a mental cognitive test fucking over a year ago. I can still remember the things that were on the fucking thing. I placed the book on the table next to the apple. There are 3 things I'm supposed to remember. She didn't say what order I had to remember them. That's how I remembered it, mnemonic device. When it came time, not less than a week later on, he had to use by sight of things around him, and even then he had difficulty. Man, woman, television camera. These are all things right in front of him, and he's having a hard time naming them. So the test was like, like elephant, giraffe. There's a monkey. You had to do some time. You had to tell her what time it was. It was really nothing. It was really so ridiculous that they even had me do it. Like when the big hand's on 10 and the little hand's on... Come on. Do I look like I couldn't pass that? It's a mental cognitive test. They said they've never seen anyone do so good. You mean someone with dementia do so good? No, they've never seen someone with dementia do so well. Also, HIPAA laws to prevent them from coming out as going, we never said that. And you probably checked that before you go. So if I go out and say that I aced this, you couldn't come out and say I didn't. You can't. Sure, you can say that because you can't ace. This is just to find out if your faculties are there. There's no score to this. Either you pass the test and you're competent, or you don't and you're not competent. It's not like you're super competent and you're super incompetent. You understand? We're just assessing whether or not you're mentally competent. Yes or no. There is no percentage of competence. You fucking idiot. But you can't tell them I didn't, so I can say that you came out with tears in your eyes, saying this is the most glorious, beautiful test I've ever seen. Technically, yes, I couldn't come out and say that. Please don't do that. Because if they come and interview, I'm going to have to say, I can't talk about that. Did you say that? I cannot talk about that. I cannot talk about that. HIPAA law prevents me from talking about that. Are you saying no? I'm saying I cannot talk about that. That's what I'm saying. So did we get it right? I'm saying I cannot talk about that. So did you pass the test? I can't talk about that. Is he the most fit? I can't talk about that. So he's lying. I cannot talk about that. I'll be happy to keep doing this. I'll tell you that I can't talk about it if you want to keep asking these questions. As long as you format them the right way, I'll be happy to tell you. I cannot talk about that, or I cannot talk about that. You need another half hour? I'm going to need you to phrase that. Can you phrase that a different way, please? That question, could you phrase that in a different way, please? There you go. I cannot talk about that. Here's a question. Republicans, when Republicans fucking cheat, and oh God, do they ever fucking cheat? They just cheat. It's like they don't know how to fucking run anything normal. So they just run it how they want to, which is called cheating. If we sit down and play Monopoly and you jump 5 places without fucking rolling a die and you go, that's how we played at my place. The first move is always 5. Second move is always 10. Then you roll the dice. Why'd you roll the die? Well, because you're supposed to roll, and if you get like a 4, then you get 5, and you get to go on to... What? It's a house rules. Okay, so I rolled 4, get to 5. That's cheating, dude. No. You gotta go 4. You gotta go to the fucking thing. See, now you gotta stick on the penalty. That's different. This is not... That wasn't your first roll. It was my first roll. We're both on go. Well, it changes for house rules. First person's the only person that gets that. I get 2 scoops, you get 1 scoop. Hypocrites, liars. O ye publicans. Yeshua was always, sorry, you call him Jesus. Yeshua was always, O ye publicans, and pointing out the hypocrisy. The prefix re just means again. O ye again publicans. Republican is again publicans. Oh, I know what you mean. You don't know what the fuck we mean. When we named you, asshole. Your hairs were all counted on your head. Every move you made was already known. We've just been waiting for you to prove it. Because one can never truly know. Yep, I knew you were going to do that. It just took me a little while. I just had to say, I've got forever. I can wait as long as I need to, bitch. I knew you were going to do that, and I know what's coming next. And we're almost there. Yeah, we don't have much time left. If you had done your studying, you would know already. You wouldn't need to ask me when. You wouldn't have to need to ask me what. Study to show thyself approved. I'll put it to you this way. In first grade, we had an art project to do. And we were supposed to use construction paper and just make something, make like an animal or butterfly, something like that. And they gave me some blue construction paper and some yellow construction paper. And I made a blue jay, a bluebird. It was dope. It was dope. For my age, it was dope. It was dope. And everybody kept walking up and going, asking for one. So I turned into a stencil and I started making everybody want a bluebird. My teacher comes up, don't do that. I'm like, why? I'm like, well, then yours won't be special. I'm like, but they want one. Yeah, but yours won't be special. I'm like, but they want one. I don't care if mine's special. That's not me anymore. I studied. I listened all through school. I got out of school, I started studying the Bible at 17. Made it my fucking, it's the forefront of all my thoughts. And I can say, without a doubt, Christians are the most insane fucking people on the face of the fucking earth. The Son of God is God. You are stupid. You are a dumb monkey. Who do they say the Son of Man is? Well, sir, Jesus, that is. Some say you're Elijah. Some say you're from the line of prophets. Interesting. And who do you say I am? Well, Jesus, you are the Son of God. Matter of fact, you are the Son of the living God. The one and only God. Blessed are you, for it is not flesh and blood that has told you this, but my Father who is in heaven, who has told you that the Son of Man is the Son of God. Oh, I get it. He is God. No, fuckface. He is the Son of God. Well, why does it say Jesus is Lord? Have you looked up the word Lord? Do it for me, would you, quick? Do it for me, would you, quick? Fuck it. I'll do it for you. You know what? We're here. We got time to fucking do this. Let's find out how stupid you fucking are and don't even fucking know. L-O-R-D. When Yeshua died and was brought back to life, God handed him over everything. God. It wasn't a baton race between himself to himself. If you can be handed something, something can be taken from you. The owner who handed it to you, I'm going to need that back from you real quick, man. And what are you going to do but give it fucking back, aren't you? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. He is the living God. He isn't dead. That wasn't Jesus' inheritance. What the fuck is wrong with you? He is the God of the living. Let the dead take care of the dead. Stupid, inbred, fucking monkeys. Just fucking dumb. Dictionary.com. You ready? Ready to learn some shit? A person who has authority, control, or power over others. A master, chief, or ruler. I wonder if that's why they called him rabbi. Being as rabbi means master. A person who exercises authority from property rights and owner of land, houses, etc. In my Father's, not my house. Do you say in my house? Answer me. Did he say in my house? Or did he say in my Father's house? There are many mansions. Okay, then what the fuck is wrong with your fucking brain? You realize how stupid you are? Are you realizing yet how dumb you are? Okay, so Jesus is Lord. He was handed everything. So that means he is in control of this shit right now. But he's not God. Which is why it's not working out quite right, is it? It's going. And God trusts him with it enough to know what's going to happen. He knows, he already knew. He already knew when it was handed over to him what was going to happen. He already knew. That's why he wrote all this shit like all of you bowing down to Donald Trump and Elon Musk. God damn it, if Obama decided to start rummaging through the fucking treasury, you'd lose your ever-loving shit. Much less a South African billionaire. He has so much fucking money, dude. If he gave every person in America $1, it would only cost him $350 million. He would still have $449.7 billion. What if we gave everybody 10? 100? You want to cut waste? How about we stop giving Elon Musk contracts in the billions of dollars for rockets that fucking blow up? Would you let NASA keep launching if they blew up as many fucking... And now it's one thing if he wants to use his $450 fucking billion. He wants to use your money. You stupid fucking monkey. Did anyone ever stop to think the possibility that he can't achieve Mars? But they've achieved flight and stuff. So if they just turn SpaceX over into a commercial flight, fuck up the FAA and make you not believe in them. You don't trust the FAA, but you trust Elon because he's got those self-driving Tesla cars, right? And those don't ever crash. No, you get a Tesla. You get a life back guarantee with that thing. He will resurrect you himself with all of his fucking money. Oh no, he won't even let your parents investigate what the fuck happened to you. And if they try, he'll sue them into oblivion. You're dumb. Dear Republicans, you're dumb. Full stop.